Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Touch of Gold candle from Bath & Body Works. This is the single fragrance launch for the holiday season. The notes on this read bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. And wow, the description on this also online says, when you find a scent that matches your energy, say hello to the new gold standard. This is your aura, all bottled up in a fragrance. Indulge your senses with gilded fruit and a bit of floral warmth. Then, go ahead, serve the all eyes on me experience. Wow, okay. I didn't know all that could happen from a perfume, but go ahead. Okay, in any case, so Touch of Gold, single fragrance launch. I already talked about in the haul video. The candle smells pretty much the same as the body care, but the candle is maybe a little less, I guess, sharper metallic as the body care was, and I kind of appreciated it because it was a little bit more like, I guess, creamy and smoothed out compared to the sort of higher pitched perfume fragrance that I was getting that had a very sharpness to it. This one was a little bit more subdued, so I enjoy that. But the downside of it being subdued is that this fragrance pretty much has no throw on it. And wow, this is just so weak. I'm just like getting very like disheartened with these low throw, no throw Bath and Body Works candles. Like BBW is kind of known in the market to have the stronger fragrances, right? And like Yankee Candle has totally abandoned us by giving us unscented candles. You know, like Homeworks has not had great performance for a very long time since they moved production from USA to Vietnam, and that's not a viable, you know, brand for me anymore. They're not even like that readily available in retail stores like they used to at one point, so I'm not really shopping for them. And it's just like, wow, like what do you do now if Bath and Body Works is now going down the Yankee Candle route of giving us candles that like smell fine and nice on cold, but then when you go to burn them, the throw is just very weak. And so I'm by no means happy about this latest trend from Bath & Body Works, and I was just like, maybe my nose is just like being exhausted. But no, sure enough, like literally as I'm reviewing this candle right now, I have pumpkin cinnamon bun going and I can smell that no problem. Strawberry strudel was going the other day and that was so immensely strong and it was awesome and great. And so it's like not necessarily like my nose is going bad, but I just really think it's a pattern of their later releases being much weaker. Cozy flannel and vanilla, I'm taking that crap back to the store because that is also super unscented. Autumn used to be a powerhouse. It used to be great. It smelled so awesome and crisp, and it was just like amazing on like a cool fall morning. The new one I was burning, and it's so much weaker and diluted compared to the old versions. And so I just think it's unfortunately a trend that is going on with Bath and Body Works. Hopefully they can like course correct and fix it. And I don't know if this is some kind of like cost savings measure of like taking out the fragrance load on their candles on like the newest releases. I don't know, but it's just really not a great situation. But in any case, so yes, Touch of Gold, more like a drop of fragrance oil is what this candle is. So yeah, I can't even smell this candle when it's burning, so I can't even really like describe to you what it smells like by itself as a candle, and really all I can go off of is the body care that I use. And so the body care is still fine. I remember spraying the mist and it was still plenty strong and it was fine when I was using it and smelling it on my wrist. The pocket back was so immensely strong. Oh my god, it was giving me a headache. I had to wash it off after a few hours because it just would not fade. The shower gel is great. It's plenty strong in the shower and there's still dry down to it. So the body care, at least on this, does not seem to be affected, but the candle is just leaves a lot to be desired. And so I can't really, once again, other than the cold throw impressions of what I got on this candle, outside of that, what does it smell like? It's another like sort of department store type of sort of sophisticated, quote unquote, mature type of powdery floral body care fragrance. It's definitely heavy on the floral powderiness that you're getting from the orange blossom. It's not like a true orange blossom that you get like out in the wild. It's more of that sort of fine fragrance interpretation of it, where it's very powdery and heady, and there's even like a sharpness that you normally associate from neroli in this fragrance as well. It's similar to sort of the orange blossom you get in Fairy Tale and Free as a Flower. The fragrance as a whole is also very similar to Platinum, and then the, what is it, Your Cheeky as well. It's very much in that genre of fragrance, so it's not a totally new and groundbreaking fragrance. And on the note of it smelling kind of metallic, I guess that's almost intentional because it's supposed to be a touch of gold and it's, you know, like supposed to have like a metallic quality to it, right? Same with like Platinum having a metallic feel to it. I guess that's intentional, and so perhaps the orange blossom and the neroli or whatever floral notes are being used in here are intentionally metallic to to the theme of those fragrances. But in any case, past the sort of floral quality and the metallic quality I was talking about, there is kind of like a slight, like almost like a warm fruit note that's coming from the blackberries. There is a little bit of a sweet fruitiness underneath. I would say the florals are much more stronger, but there is still a bit of a sort of fruity presence underneath, mixed with the tonka to kind of warm it up and give it like a slightly warm vanilla finish to it. And that's what the fragrance smells like. The candle, yeah, well, let me go into the performance right now. This is a third burn. Honestly, I would take this back to the store, but I don't even know if I'm past the gently use point, that I don't know if I can or I will. As a thick rope like wicks on it, it has actually a really slow burn. The wicks are kind of getting puny already at this point. And it's like, it still pulls out fine, but it's still a much slower burn. It's nowhere near as hot or vicious or like fast as some of the other ones. But in any case, the throw on this, yeah, it's like kind of non-existent. Like if I just walk into the room in that instance, I can smell it kind of in the air. But once you are like in the room after that, you go nose blind to it quite quickly. I have it in my Hurricane in my living room, and it doesn't even travel outside of the Hurricane, and so I put it outside of the Hurricane and it has no effect either. I just really can't smell this candle. So yeah. Overall, kind of disappointing. I mean, the fragrance is honestly kind of redundant to other single fragrance launch or body care fragrances we had from Bath & Body Works before, so I'm not like super sad about like, oh my god, this had potential, but I'm missing out, because the fragrance is kind of, it's not bad, but it's another perfumey Bath & Body Works single fragrance launch fragrance. So it's kind of like been there, done that. If you're somebody who is accustomed to or prefer fragrance throws from Yankee Candle or Homeworks, then perhaps this candle will be fine for you. But if you are somebody who loves the strong powerhouse fragrances that you want to like completely knock you like in the nostrils and in the face, this does not give you that, and it's just very, very light to unscented. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.